I am Joseph Armstrong. I'm here at Miami Life Center, and today we're going to do a tutorial on how to jump back in our Ashtanga yoga method. So this is a complicated maneuver that involves coordination across several different areas of the body. And we're going to go through a few of those now. First of all, we're going to look at the shoulder placement. So we want to be really aware of the scapula. So on the back side of the body, you can either squeeze the shoulder blades together or you can move them away from each other. So once more, squeezing together or moving away. So this is called protraction of the shoulders, and this is really the position we want to be in strongly when we're working on jumping back. So once we have that in place, we can sort of line up and put our shoulders right over our hands. And we're going to push up through the center of the back, feeling the shoulder blades wrap around the outside of the body. We're just going to hold there a few breaths, keep pushing up strongly right through the center of the back along the spinal column. Push up, keep strong there. Good. Now that we have that in place in this tabletop, we're going to see if we can work a little bit of a drill that's going to start to move us towards the sensation of floating. So if you again stack your shoulders right over your wrist, push up through the center of the back, and then push into the top of the feet to lift the knees towards the chest, you're going to start to move into that sense of floating. We're going to take a bunch of breath here. Deep rhythmic breathing through the nose with sound. Pull the belly inside while you hold here. Tighten the pelvic floor, so squeeze the muscles of the perineum. And you can take up to 25 breaths in this position while you build strength. Once you feel like you've gotten a little bit of control in that variation, there's another one you can take. So it's going to be the same setup. Hands flat, fingers gripping the mat, shoulders right over the wrist, shoulder blades protracted around the outside of the body. Press into the top of the feet, lift the knees to the chest, push up through the shoulders, pull the belly in, tighten the pelvic floor, and then alternating leg lifts. Inhale, right leg up, exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's starting to get hard now. Inhale, exhale. Just keep going like this. You can do up to 25 breaths, even more here, while you build up strength. So I'm starting to sweat now. My shoulders are starting to get a little tired. My core is feeling very engaged. After you start to get the strength in place, you might even take a full Lolasana here. That's going to look like this. Hands down, grip the mat, shoulders over the wrist. Lift the knees up, and then maybe lift one foot, and then maybe both feet. See how long you can hold there. So this is one action of the jump back, this core engagement, shoulder engagement, lifting up and floating in this Lolasana position. Another component is what my teacher Kino calls a yogi push-up. So today I'm also going to teach you a drill that I got directly from her about how to build the strength for jumping back. So it's important to notice that when you're jumping back, the head and chest have to move down towards the mat, while the butt has to move up. So that looks something like this. If your feet are on the ground, your elbows are going to bend, head and chest down, butt up. All right, so that's a yogi push-up. It's pretty simple. For some of us, it's going to be very hard though, right out the gate. So if it's very hard for you, let the movement be small. So you might even lift up the knees. Your yogi push-up might be boom, boom. And then again, boom, boom. And with time, it might get a little deeper so that you lower down and push up. Lower down, butt up, head down, and then keep with this yogi push-up. You can do reps of this 10, 15, 20 every other day for a month or two and see how that increases your strength. So once you've built up a little bit of endurance, a little bit of strength through those two drills, you can put them together. Typically, we're going to be moving into this from a seated position. Placing the hands down flat on the mat, crossing the ankles, pulling the knees in tight to the chest. Already we're in sort of this Lolasana position that we were just in. It's just a slightly different arrangement of the body. From there, we're going to engage the bandhas, press hard into the hands, lift up, and then yogi push up and jump back. Continue the vinyasa, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. So, this is a really challenging series of movements. Don't be surprised if it doesn't come right away. It doesn't even really matter. The important part is putting in the consistent effort of practice day after day. Thank you guys.